I think it's about time I clean up in here. This has got a ton of bits in it still that I did put away way up there a bit back. I don't know what's happening with them at back. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a car missing. I've sold one, and that one's now back up on axle stands. So I need to sort something out. I guess this is clean my garage with me. So yeah, after we moved cars around last time and I'd made that video making armrests and stuff, all this just got left out. That stuff that's just fell off its side and now it's everywhere. Same with these. There's shit all over the floor. I'm just going to have to go through it all and just try and get some sort of organisation in it. I don't know for anyone who's got an eager eye, but I don't know if you've noticed, that's usually a space where a Corrado lives, and yeah, that one's been sold. I do have an extensive, I'm not fucking asking anymore collection. Everyone should get one of those. There is a little bit of organisation to this mess, believe it or not. I do have, indication as to what's in what box. That's all my, I guess, pliers and vice grips and strippers and filter wrench. That's not meant to be in that drawer. But yeah, this is all screwdrivers, or if you're as much of an animal as I am, pry bars, chisels, the thing to get slag off your welds. So to you, but plenty of them. I don't know if any of you know, but I'm sort of a bit of a big deal in the bodging world. Now I've kind of dusted everything off. At least I could kind of work with what I have now. Still got all that shit to tidy away, and not forgetting the obvious, but everything's now got no dust, no cobwebs. I can actually see what stuff is now. So at least now I can put all this back and I can carry on with the thing that's most important. That. So it's no secret that I inherited a lot of tools and stuff, like this toolbox and a bunch of stuff that's in it from my in-laws.
You can't find the right tool in this garage, Mr. Arizona, you don't belong in your car.
I had a fairly decent toolkit of my own from back before I tattooed, when I was doing like engineering and stuff. But my dad, my granddad, they both give me a bunch of tools as well. So I've got them. They're in different boxes and bags and stuff depending on what car they're in. And then this toolbox I got from my other halves, dad and granddad. I probably should go into it more often. It's one of them things where every now and again when I'm up shit creek without a paddle, I'll find something, it's like hidden away, scrolled away in a drawer, and it's something that Mike or Andy will have left in there back when that was their toolbox for on site, and just out of the blue, if you need it, you'll find it. So prime example is we were one night in here really late trying to get K70 ready for a show, and I got a leaky fitting. I couldn't find one. They just don't exist for that car, and it's not master cylinder, so obviously brake fitting. But I didn't have anything to make as a blank. I didn't have anything. I could just literally pissing with dick I got that night, and then looking through my toolbox, and I come across a bag full of these little things. Now I still don't really know what they were ever used for. I think they're like a hydraulic fitting of some type. But anyway, we managed to modify and spot weld the end shut and then use it as a blank because it was the right thread pitch and everything. That's still on this car to that day. That's still on the car to this day even. And the brakes still work even though nothing else does. Every now and again, I open a drawer, find something I need, and it's just like a nice little nod from my car. You know, I get to tell Andy when I see him next, something from his toolbox. Managed to pull me out the shit. So that's all that all now organised. I know it's only quick, but no one needs to see me do an in-depth dive in a toolbox. Now it's been a couple of weeks since I posted anything on my YouTube channel, and I said that I was going to stick to uploading stuff on a Sunday and all that. But if I'm honest, when I slipped my disc the other week, it's just wrote me off. I've really not wanted to do anything on any of my cars. I've not really wanted to do anything at all. But yeah, I've been feeling better for a few days now, so I thought ease myself back into it, clean up my mess from the last time I was here, and then at least I can come back onto making a video with some organisation and a little bit more kind of, I guess, like, I like to think of it as like, if you put right foot forward, it's going to be better. I guess, I don't know, that's probably not the right way of saying it, but that's how it works inside my noggin. I never know what I've got until I've needed it and I've found the alternative, and it probably didn't work, then it worked, then it broke, then it started again, caused me a bunch of headaches, and led to me eventually not doing the thing I wanted to do. And then weeks down the line, I open a box, or I look on a shelf, or I go under the cabinet and find the thing I was looking for, or the thing that I needed and I bought, and so on. It's just an endless game of stupidity. But yeah, I don't want to make content that I'm not happy with. So that's why, you know, I'm trying not to force it. I just want to make stuff if I am enjoying myself. Like, I'm not a YouTuber. I do this because I've got a bit of spare time. That's it, really. Like the other day, I was like, oh, I'll go out and I'll make a video. I'll drive a car around the city. I'll make a video all about like going and getting some dinner and taking a cool car out. And I took the blue K70 for a drive, went up to Ski Village and everything, and tried to do some cool rollers with it. And it was cool. I even did like a weird food review that no one ever needs to see. But it just weren't for me. It wasn't what I want to put out, and I weren't happy with it. And that's why it'll never see the light of day. But yeah, long story short, I'm sorry, didn't mean to miss a couple of weeks. I got ill, couldn't be arsed, then I could be arsed. Now I need to clean up before I can even do anything else. If anybody needs a 4-inch narrow King and Link beam, I've got a spare. It's for sale. It's really good and solid. I got track rods and spring pack as well. I think now I can finally say this area is all workable. Everything's away. It's cleanish, tidy-ish. I know where everything is. All my power tools and stuff are in here. My radio's away. My bodging corner's all fine. Toolbox and everything's, you know, organised. But everything's back where in the drawers it's supposed to be in. So at least now when I go back to F100, I know, you know, imperial spanners, metric spanners, I don't know, grinder, hammers, everything that's important. See, I've not actually seen this car with the bonnet shut for about 5 months. Or without like a set of lights strewn across it from over the wall. It is absolutely fucking cool. I can't wait to drive this thing. Right, that's everything for this week. I know it's not longest video or most interesting video, but at least it kind of explains where I've been for the last couple of weeks and what needed doing before I can carry on. I don't know if this video is going to be one on its own or if it's going to be kind of on the arse end or the start of a video from Breakout. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to go yet. I'm supposed to be working Sunday. I might not be. See how things go. Either way, if it's on end of the video from Breakout, I hope you enjoyed all the stuff I did at Breakout. If I don't end up going and this is me thinking, you know, is it foreshadowing or whatever, that, you know, that witchcraft happens from future, probably should have gone, Bill. It would have been a good evening. Good weekend with lads. Could have got pissed, had a good time. But anyway, see you next week, guys. Thank you. Appreciate everyone for coming back. This is it.